A Florida lawmaker calling for harsh penalties against student organizations on state colleges and universities that do not support Israel. State Representative Randy Fine urges Governor DeSantis to pass a law allowing those organizations to be defunded and expelled from campus. News4Jax reporter Brianna Andrews is live. And Brianna, you spoke with a local student activist group on UNF's campus about the proposal's potential impact.
Ken, Students for a Democratic Society in Jacksonville is based at UNF and has had several rallies in support of Palestine in the past 2 weeks. I spoke with the organization's community director, and he says that basically this legislation, or this proposal rather, is trying to silence them. The ongoing war between Israel and Hamas is causing division, with some groups in favor of Israel and others in support of Palestinian people, which is separate from Hamas and not interchangeable. State Representative Randy Fine is condemning all Florida student organizations that have led rallies that do not support Israel. He publicly penned this letter calling for Governor DeSantis to pass a law that defunds and expels these groups from campus. Any student organization that has attempted to justify the killing of Jews, which is chartered by any state or university, must be expelled immediately, and any public funds be cut off. Any student participating in these rallies of these organizations must be treated like a student screaming the N-word and calling for black students to be lynched. They would be expelled. Jay Dodge disagrees with Representative Fine's proposal. Dodge is the communications director of the University of North Florida's chapter of Students for a Democratic Society, a student-run activist group that openly stands with Palestine.
The actions he's proposing are nothing but a violation of our First Amendment rights as students.
Dodge says SDS Jacksonville does not support anti-Semitism and instead is protesting the U.S.'s involvement in Israel.
So what exactly is your organization protesting?
Our demand is simply practically and locally that we, as the United States, withdraw that military aid.
UNF held this vigil in support of Israel last week. We reached out to the event's organizers, but they declined to comment. The Jewish Community Alliance also declined. And we did receive a statement from the governor's office on where Governor DeSantis stands on Representative Fine's proposal. And it states, we agree with Representative Fine. These laws must be enforced by universities. That is why, under the leadership of Governor DeSantis, FDLE, FHP, the Attorney General, DOE, and the Board of Governors sent the attached memos reminding universities, colleges, and law enforcement throughout the state that they have a responsibility to protect the Jewish community from threats and unlawful harassment. Reporting live, Brianna Andrews, Channel 4, the local station.